Project Hail Mary is the talk of the town right now, and I know I'm getting this review up a little bit late, but I just saw it pretty recently and I wanted to talk about it. And I like this movie. I think it's good. First of all, the visuals from Greg Fraser are incredible. He's one of the best cinematographers working today, and there's so many images from this movie that I'm going to remember, especially just up in space with Ryan Gosling and all these other planets. Even just a lot of the very normal shots on Earth really look great. The score from Daniel Pemberton is really solid, and overall, I think it's just a really enjoyable, fun space movie, and you have a great dynamic between Ryan Gosling's character of Ryland Grace and Rocky, this little rock alien creature. They have a fun little back and forth throughout the movie. Now, this movie has been getting hyped up a lot. A lot of people are calling this a generational movie, one of the best of the decade. I'm not quite in that camp. While I did enjoy it, I do have some issues with it. One of the issues is that I never really felt the stakes of this movie. The whole idea is that they're trying to save the Earth's sun, and so Ryan Gosling's character goes on this interstellar mission to do that. But because of the tone of this movie, coming from Lord and Miller, it's very comedic, and I've liked a lot of their previous stuff, but it takes a very comedic approach, especially with those two main characters, so it's kind of more of a jokey, fun space adventure, and I feel like that the stakes and the dire circumstances kind of got lost a little bit within the movie. I kind of forgot that the Earth was going to die and that we kind of have this ticking clock for both of our characters. And another thing is that I think the movie is a little bit too long. I really did feel the length. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And while I haven't read the book, I'm just coming at it from the perspective of somebody that watched the movie. The ending kind of wraps up it feels like it wraps up in a natural way, and then we come back for another 15 to 20 minutes. And from what I understand, that last section of the book is really fleshed out. Here it felt kind of fast-tracked, and like we didn't spend enough time on this very important thing. So it just kind of had a kind of Return of the King type ending for me, where it was like, all right, we were doing a couple different things here, and it just didn't feel like it had a super satisfying ending for me. And I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know that I'm probably in the minority on a lot of my thoughts on this movie, but I did still enjoy it. I liked watching the movie, and I would absolutely recommend seeing it in theaters just because of how visually great it looks. So with all that being said, I like Project Hail Mary. I'm not as high on it as a lot of other people seem to be, but again, I would recommend seeing it in theaters. So I'm going to give Project Hail Mary a B+.